Today's Friday. Here's my weekly MLB The Show video. Today we have some new content, and again, SDS is doing pretty well with content, but it's just still too late, which is unfortunate. But regardless, we're going to be going over the new content, so let's get into it. As we always do, let's take a look at the calendar. So today is August 16th. Already halfway through August. Anyway, we have a lot of stuff that came out today. Moonshot program. We have, of course, season awards. We have a ranked update. So fresh mission, so that doesn't mean anything. Looking into the future, next Friday, the 23rd, we have season awards, a new conquest map. And then the following Thursday, so 13 days from today, so basically 2 weeks, we have season 3 coming out. They announced some big changes. They're going to be starting the power creep at 95 overall. They're going to have 2 different XP reward paths, which is interesting. And then we're going to have a new card series in Team Affinity and a new ranked BRN event, of course. But yeah, let's go into the content today. First, let's check out season awards. I mean, it's kind of the same thing every single time. They've made these program cards a lot better, though. 99 JP Sears, 4-seam slurve, circle change, slider, sinker. Control, good. Break is okay. Good hits per 9. Pitching clutch is a little low for this stage in the season, and the velocity is not that good. But it's a free 99. We have another free 99 in Zach Neto from the Angels. 98, 125 contact, 102, 96 power with 125 clutch. So he's a great hitter, great defensively. He has pretty solid speed, too. This is probably the best card in this program. I think he's better than JP Sears. Moving to the 98s, we have Parker Meadows. Across the board is not the best hitting-wise for this stage in the season and for a 98 overall, but he's elite defensively and speed. We have an Adrian Del Castillo catcher. Okay, this is actually a pretty good catcher card. Great against righties, okay against lefties with maxed out clutch and decent defense. So that's actually valuable being a catcher. And then Zach DeZenzo, is that how you say his name? From Houston, good against lefties, not that good against righties. Defense is pretty good and speed is also pretty solid. Now moving to the Moonshot program. We have a lot of stuff in this program. First, let's go over these commons. So we have 5 common pitchers that, obviously are not sellable, but they're used to help you for the Moonshot event. We have this Eric Gagne, starter Eric Gagne, 4-seam curve, cutter, Vulcan change. Interesting pitch mix. I mean, these are all common cards. They're not going to be good. Tom Glavine, sinker, circle change, slider, sweeping curve, cutter. It's a pretty good pitch mix for a common. We have Andrew Miller, starter Andrew Miller, 4-seam sinker, slurve, changeup. Not a bad pitch mix, but, it's a common, so all these other attributes are going to be terrible. Dontrell Willis, 4-seam sinker, curveball, slider, changeup, so not terrible. And then we have Randy Johnson, 4-seam slider, splitter, 2-seam. This one is better than the other ones because it's Randy and he has a good motion, but this is from when he was 45, so he was trash. But, I mean, yeah, the whole point of these cards are to give you common pitchers for the event, and it's also just free cards for the Season 2 collection, which I already completed a month ago. Anyway, moving down the line in the program, we have a 99 Brent Rooker, maxed out power versus both sides. Great contact, too. I was worried that these cards were going to have low contact, like Home Run Derby cards, but not the case here. Clutch is a little lower than I would have hoped, but it's not horrible. Defensively, not horrible as well. We have Eugenio Suarez, prime, maxed out power versus both sides. Also, the contact doesn't hurt this card. Discipline is there. Clutch also not that far off from his contact stats. Defensively, not terrible as well. He has a great swing in this game, too. And then the final reward is this 99 overall action figure Jim Thome, who destroys righties, is good against lefties, of course. Discipline is maxed out, clutch is 121. Defensively is a little lower, but he does play first, so it doesn't really hurt you as much. Now, how do you get these players? Moments, of course. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3 is 18. There is an extreme moment in a matchup of 2 all-time great. Okay. You just have to hit 1 homer on Hall of Fame. That's not hard at all. You'll eventually just get a perfect, and it'll be gone. So if you do all these moments, including the extreme, that's 18, so 24. You get to 24, which is 1 point shy of Eugenio Suarez, but it's halfway through the program, basically. Then you have these stat missions that you can do. but they're all homers, so it's going to take a little longer. Moonshot Season 2 event missions, so we're going to go over to the event in a little. I'm not going to be playing it, but you can get points by giving up homers with those common players, which is kind of funny. So it's obviously not repeatable, but if you give up 15 homers with the common players, you get 5 points in the program, which is kind of funny. These are all missions strictly in the event, though, so you can't do these against the computer. And the event reward for the Moonshot event is this 99 Gary Sanchez. As a Yankees fan, love to see it. Another guy who has an amazing swing in this game, maxed out power versus both sides, 105, 100 contact with 103 clutch. Defensively, he's pretty good too. This is probably the best catcher in the season. Maybe Josh Gibson is better, but overall, just a great catching card. So moving to the store, of course, there's a lot of content in the show shop, but we have 3 free headliner packs. So you get a random headliner pack for free. You can get 3 of them. Can't hurt, free packs, free stuff. You can never complain about it no matter what it is. Moving to home stretch pack 6. The 6th home stretch pack. Joey Votto is back. Those of you OGs from MLB 17, if there are even any of you who watched my videos in MLB 17, 18, and 19, Joey Votto, even 20, honestly, Joey Votto was my favorite card in Diamond Dynasty all 4 of those years. And then once they started to actually have more legends in the game, he kind of phased out a little. But Joey Votto will always have a special place in my heart in MLB The Show. So I always feel great when they put a 99 Votto in the game. I might just buy him for old time's sake and just play with him, because why not? I have a million subs that I'm not even investing, and I've already invested all the rest of my subs. But yeah, great to see, and this card is amazing too, regardless. The other rare round card is this 99 overall Dylan Cruz. Across the board, great hitter, great contact, great power, maxed out clutch, good defense, good speed. Doesn't have one thing that he is bad at. In the mid tier, we have Leon Day. 4-seam curve, sinker, change, slurs. So not a bad pitch mix. Control's there, break is there. Overall, as a pitcher, he's not terrible. Hitting wise, also pretty solid, high contact and clutch. If you're looking at hitting alone, not that good. But combining hitting and pitching with this card makes it a pretty solid card. We also have Carson Williams in the mid tier, 99 overall shortstop. Across the board, there are better hitters than this card. He's insane defensively, though, with good speed. And he's not a bad hitter, it's just there are better ones. Brandon Crawford in the base tier. Brandon Crawford, another guy who has a great swing in this game. Great against righties, okay against lefties, maxed out clutch. Defensively, 93 fielding, 98 reaction. He's going to be great. Rod Carew, high contact guy as always, not good power as always. If you need a leadoff hitter, might as well get him. And then the last card in the base tier is Tony Stone. Wow, this is not an amazing card. She's got 121, 125 contact. I'm not used to saying that. 75, 72 power, 102 vision, 123 clutch. I mean, this is a pretty good card all across the board. It doesn't have amazing power, and when there are other players that have everything that she has and better power, it kind of hurts this card. Before we go to season awards in the show shop, we have a new headliner, of course, Willie McCovey. Basically just the same Willie McCovey card we've had in every single MLB The Show. Destroys righties, is decent against lefties, maxed out discipline and clutch, not the best defensively or speed-wise. Moving to season awards, we have 99 Spencer Arrighetti, 4-seam slurve, curve, change, cutter. So good pitch mix, control, meh, break, okay. Velocity, you would like that to be a little higher. Jake Berger, I love Jake Berger cards in this game. 123 for both powers. Contact is 113, 95, 122 clutch. Defensively, he's okay. Jesus Sanchez destroys righties, not the best versus lefties. His clutch should help him versus lefties. Josh Smith, left field, yeah, he's pretty solid. I mean, power versus lefties is a little lower, but the defensive flexibility certainly helps him. Mitch Haniger, across the board, good against righties, decent against lefties, good clutch. And that's it for season awards. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys are new here, follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. But most importantly, make sure to subscribe on here on YouTube. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.